Okay, y'all. Hey, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor Marie, or Taylor the Goddess, and this is Spiritual Therapy. This is like my third time recording this, so the number 3 may be significant. I don't know why. That's just what I'm hearing. This message, originally I thought it had 2 messages because this download came from music. It was just this song that kept playing over and over again in my head. I kept hearing, oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, that song is called, sorry y'all, I got my little tripod. That song is called Hey Delilah. It's called Hey There Delilah by Plain White Tees. And I know that song, but now I really know that song. But the title of this, or what I was getting, is It's What You Do to Me. So I originally got that it was 2 messages when I was listening to the song. The first message is someone is actually missing a physical person. Someone is going, and then this is the second thing that I got. Someone is going into a new direction and listening to their inner voice. And the third message that I'm getting now, just by having them little hiccups trying to record, is it's what you do to yourself, if that makes sense. I don't know, because I'm still getting that download of the third message, and I'm doing this with no cards, y'all. This is with no cards. So I'm going to channel that and see what we can channel together. I've been doing automatic writing, so with songs, because I get a lot of downloads when it comes to music, right? And some songs, I just wake up and I have songs playing in my head, and I'm like, bro, I need to listen to the song. It'd be like a low-key old banger, or it just be good songs. So I wanted to channel this. So I turned on the song and I was listening, and I started getting messages as soon as I started listening. So the first thing that I got is somebody named Delilah, right? Somebody name can be start with a D, or Delilah, or Dahlia, or something with a D. You can have a D name, and then also the name T can be significant. Somebody with the name T can be significant. Or that could be your initials. You can have that somewhere. It could be your first or last middle name. It really doesn't matter. It don't have to be. That's not the only thing that resonates here. I'm going to keep going. My bad, y'all. I had to switch sides because my arm was hurting. Now, this can also be significant for somebody that live in New York City, or New York, or New Jersey, or somewhere around that area. Okay, it don't have to be, but that was also significant. Okay, or they like to travel there. Now, the person that you actually miss, I feel like they always acknowledge your beauty, or tell you that you're beautiful, or you're pretty, or whatever the case might be. Or you can just be a beautiful person, like myself. You could just be beautiful, okay? And compliment you on your beauty. That's another way this can resonate, okay? And then it says, I wrote down, don't worry about the distance, I'm always here. So I feel like if this is for a person that is missing someone, they're saying that they're always here. Like, you know, them being away or they pass away, they're always here with you, okay? For another, if someone that's like listening to the inner voice, I feel like you're deep. What I look like, who I am. Like if you're on your quest to find God, or you're on your quest to find your higher self, right? It's like, don't what I look like, who I am. Just know that I am guiding you, and I'm guiding you in the best ways possible, okay? We work with the white light over here. If you're working with the white light, your angels and your ancestors, they're saying, don't worry about the distance. I'm always here with you, okay? So close your eyes and listen to your inner voice. Listen to your inner self. Listen to your higher self. Whenever you feel anxiety, whatever you feel a panic, close your eyes and listen to your inner voice. For another person that's missing this person, close your eyes and listen to voicemail, a voice memo, or emails, or something like that. Hold it sacred and just feel their presence when you have that, or when you're listening to that, whatever that you have, right? Someone is sad, or someone feels like they're in hard times, right? Someone is sad, but someone is also connected to music. See, this is how it connects to me as well. Like, I'm connected to music, and my name is Taylor. You know, so it's also connected to music. Your person that could have passed away, they could have been connected to music. Or you and your higher self, you are connected to music. You love music. You can vibrate with music. You just love music like me. You don't have to be a musician, but you could be. You don't have to be. You can just love music. You just love the vibration of music. Okay, music is significant here. And I don't know why, but I'm also getting a vibe here now that someone could be potentially missing a person if they're not gone, right? Say that they're still alive. I feel like they're subconsciously talking to you through this song. Maybe somebody likes this song, Hey There, Delilah. Because that's where I got this message from, right? And maybe they just sing it together. Because I'm getting a sensation of a person missing an actual person. And music would connect y'all together. So that you could also be in a romantic relationship. Possibly. Okay? It's a song, but it's a message. Literally, that's what I wrote. Literally. It's a simple song, but it's a message. Okay? For the people that's probably clicking on this video, like, how can she get a message? How can this girl get a message out of this song? It's a song, but it's a message because music is spiritual. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Times can be hard, but these times are coming to an end, right? As I'm listening to the song, these are the messages. As I'm listening to the song, I'm writing down what I hear. Times are hard, but back to you. Times are hard, but it's coming to an end, okay? These times coming to an end, okay? It's an actual person or a person who has passed on. I feel like times are hard for a person that passed on. I feel like times are hard that you have this person around, and it's hard to accept that, but it will get better. Okay, it better as in the essence of they're gone, you're here. It doesn't get better in that way. It gets better to deal with. It gets to accept. It gets easier to acknowledge as time goes on. It does get better. It's just not in the way that you think as a human. More of a spiritual thing. As time goes on, you accept it, and it is what it is, and that's how it's going to be. For a person that's grieving, like in a relationship, I definitely feel like times are coming to an end. I don't know how I feel about this relationship because I really channel it as a relationship. But now that I'm thinking about it as a romantic relationship, I feel like this is the end of the chapter. Because now I'm hearing this relationship is over. Now I'm hearing Boyz II Men, End of the Road. Loud. Although we go to the end. That is what I am hearing. If this is for a relationship, times is hard. Maybe this was your lover. Maybe this was maybe y'all traveled together. Maybe y'all did a lot of things together. You experienced life together. You thought this was your person. It's over. But it will get better, okay? And as I listened to the song, people made fun of you, casting you out. But it doesn't matter because things are going to come to an end. The hard times are almost over. You're about to step into a new reality, okay? So, food for thought. If you're missing someone, you're stepping into a new conscious, okay? Babe, you're into a new reality. You learn the truth about life. Things is hitting you from left and right. You need to go watch some more of my videos. If life is, you're just understanding and accepting life, watch some more of my videos. But if you are having a hard time just accepting this particular person, you're going to step into a new reality. You can work with them. They're going to be sending you signs. Just, they're there with you in spirit. And you're going to shift your reality by just understanding that simple piece of information. For a person that's listening to their inner voice and their inner self and moving towards their higher self, you're about to enter a new reality, babe. Okay? I know it was tough. I know it was hard. I like literally, you're about to enter a new reality, and you just need to just trust in the divine, okay? Hey there, fill in the blank. Times is hard, but you're about to break through in a new reality, okay? It's what you do to me, okay? If you're in a new conscious, what you put into your mindset. It's what you feed yourself. It's what you believe. It's what you understand. If you're new to manifesting, if you're just now in a new reality, it's what you do to yourself. What you put in your mind. What you believe. It's what you do to your vessel. Okay? Your soul is trying to lead you somewhere. I hope that this has resonated for someone. I love y'all. This is the end.
A few moments later.
Okay, y'all. I'm another download from this song. And the lighting is so better when I sit like this. I'm getting another download from the song, y'all, and it's a download. I'm just gonna speak with, again, no cards and no writing it down. The download that I'm getting, and it's like, even if he was in a relationship, right? Say he was in a romantic relationship. Say he was just in a relationship with friends, family, or whatever case might be. Whatever you allow people to say to you, at one point in time, you started to believe it. It doesn't matter if you believed it little by little. One comeback or one shade thrown at one time. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it's just like little by little you start to believe it. And it started to like plant into your brain. Like I'm seeing roots and like a plant is just like these thoughts is coming out of like however like people see you planted them in your head and you felt like that was you. And it's not you. I'm here to tell you it's not you. And it's like along the journey, it's like you started to understand this is not me. And it's like I am what I believe. I am what I think. I am who I say I am, right? And you started to believe that. Along that journey, you started to believe it. Maybe you stopped believing certain things that other people resonated in. And they're calling you all types of things, right? It doesn't really matter what they're calling you. They're just calling you stuff, okay? And no, I'm not this and I'm not that. And you're like, no, I'm not. And they're like, yeah, you are. And you're like, no, I'm not. And it's just like, maybe along the lines, you was like, well, am I? Because it's like, you know, the saying is like, if everybody's saying the same thing about you, maybe it's true. Or maybe it's not true. Maybe you don't know who you are. Maybe you don't know the role that you play. Maybe you don't know the characters that you are. Now, along the lines, you have to learn the balance of life. Like, you have to be a little bit of good and a little bit of bad. Because that's the balance of life. Chaos comes with joy and peace. You know? You can't have one without the other. So now it's like, you learned these things, right? Or you're learning these things. And it's what you do to yourself, okay? It's what you believe. It's what you do to you. Like, because you're the only person that matter, if that makes sense. Because what I was really hearing is it's what you do to me. It's what you do to me. It's what you do to your physical self. It's what you do. It's what you believe. It's what you do to you. That is what manifests. So I hope that made sense, y'all. Yeah. Don't allow other people to make you feel less because you know who you are. Like I tell you guys all the time, you are the star in your show and you create the characters around you. And if you don't like the characters in your show, in your movie, because this is your world, this is your movie, right? If you don't like the characters, then create new ones, right? Go in the lab, work on yourself, right? Because essentially our relationships are a reflection of us. And until we can truly see what that person is serving, what reflection of that person is of you, if you don't like the people around you, look at yourself. Because that's what you're attracting, okay? And we'll hiccups, and let me tell you something. I'll give y'all a personal example, and then I'm going to end it here. I'm going to tell you something. Yesterday, a man approached me, right? Thought I didn't know my worth or my value. Asked me for my number. I told him no. He proceeded to ask me why. And I asked him a series of questions. In those series of questions, he told on himself. And he said, well, you know what I want. You know what I'm looking for. And I told him that's not what I want. That's not what I'm looking for. So, again, you will not be getting my number. I told you no. Brushed it off. And I said no. You know, I don't want to give my number out to a random person that I just met in front of a store. And you proceeded, and I asked you questions, and you told on yourself. You've explained my no. Sometimes we'll have those tests, right? To see if you know your word, right? And you know, the energy got so mad that this person told me, we're not here to manifest. We're here to experience life. We're here to experience life, and we're here to manifest. Why would you want to experience life being stuck and stagnant? How else do you ascend? By manifesting, by praying, by affirming that things are going to look up. Exactly. Don't be fooled. Understand what energy is being thrown at you. Because then it becomes funny. Because now it's comical. It's funny. You know? Yeah. So, throw me some comedy. The person told me, we're not here to manifest. Oh, yeah, we are. Manifest, and we're here to be better versions of ourselves. How can we do that? By not manifesting, by not praying, by not affirming. Those are all the same things, essentially. The universe speaks different languages. So, essentially, you know. But yeah, if you like this video, like on my video. comment on my video, and subscribe to my channel. My name is Taylor Marie, Taylor the Goddess, and this is Spiritual Therapy. I hope this has helped at least one person. Thank you for watching. Bye.